Hi, thank you for joining us for Preschool Storytime. Before we get started with our stories, I thought maybe we could get the wiggly jigglies out. Let's get up, let's stand up, and let's do a song. This week, If You're Happy and You Know It. Does everybody know that song? If not, don't worry, I'll tell you. Ready? Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Next is stomp your feet. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. How about shout hooray? Hooray! Really loud, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Good job. Now we're going to do all three. Can we do all three? Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shout hooray. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Ready? Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! Good job! This week we're going to talk about friends. Let's read a couple stories. Our first book is called Friends, the true stories of extraordinary animal friendships. A friend comforts. A pat, a hug, and a new friend is made. No longer alone, no longer afraid. Looks like a monkey and a bird. Pigeon. No matter if one walks on four legs or two, a friend provides comfort when one's feeling blue. A friend connects. A stretch, a slight strain, a balancing feat. Friends go to great lengths in order to meet. No matter who has a snout or a beak, connecting with friends is something friends seek. A friend snuggles. A nestle, a nuzzle, a much-needed squeeze. Friends rest together completely at ease. Looks like a pig and a tiger pup to me. That's a lion cub, excuse me. No matter if covered in fur or feather, friends are calm and relaxed when snuggled together. A friend helps. A boost, a lift, a ride piggyback. A friend is someone who picks up the slack. No matter if eyes are black or gold, friends help each other when sadness takes hold. A friend plays. A leap, a plop, and the game begins. A friend won't mind which one of them wins. No matter who's small or who weighs a ton, friends romp and they roll and their day turns to fun. A friend protects. A snarl, a swat, an aggressive display. A friend keeps the other out of harm's way. No matter if spotted or dotless and white, A friend gives protection through day and through night. Friends can be different, with stripes on their face, or friends can have fingers to touch and embrace. But it doesn't matter, not in the end, because deep where it counts, one knows a true friend. And that's in a baby orangutan and a Siberian tiger cub. Friends. I've got a bit of a big book to try this week. My Best Friend. My best friend is coming to spend the night. I'm glad she's my best friend. My best friend knows how to run faster and climb higher and jump further than anyone. I'm glad she's my best friend. My best friend can eat spaghetti with a fork and doesn't drop any on the table. My best friend knows how to paint good pictures and doesn't get finger marks on the paper. My best friend knows how to untie her shoelaces and how to do up the buttons on her pajamas. My best friend knows how to read. I'm glad she's my best friend. My best friend thinks there's a monster in the room, but I know there isn't. I know it's only the wind blowing the curtains. She's still scared. And I know if I close the window, the curtains won't blow. I'm glad you're my best friend, said my best friend. And that was my best friend. I got one more quick book, I thought. Friends. Sam's friend Alice came to play on the farm. They were in the garden when they heard loud clucking coming from the hen house. Listen, said Sam. That means a hen has laid an egg. An egg? Said Alice. Let's go and find it. Sam and Alice ran to the hen house. Look, said Alice. There's the egg. I can put it in my hat, said Sam. I can put your hat in my bucket, said Alice. And put the bucket in the wheelbarrow. Then we can take it home, said Sam. The geese stood across the path. I'm afraid of geese, said Alice. Come on, said Sam. We can go the long way around. Alice pushed the wheelbarrow through the trees. It's my turn now, said Sam, and he pulled it through the long grass and thistles. Together, they lifted it over the ditch. Sam and Alice went into the barn. They were followed by Glenn, the old farm dog. Is the egg all right? Asked Alice. Sam and Alice looked in the hat. The egg was safe and smooth without a crack. Look what we found, said Alice, holding out the egg to Glenn. No, cried Sam. He'll eat it. Sam reached out to take the egg. Alice held it tight. "It's mine," said Sam. "It's not," said Alice. "I found it." "They're my hens," said Sam, pushing Alice. Smash went the egg as it fell on the ground. Glenn started to eat it. "I don't like you anymore," said Alice. She picked up her bucket and went out of the barn. Sam put on his empty hat. He did like Alice, and he didn't like Alice, and he felt as if he were going to cry. Just then, loud clucking came from the hen house. Sam ran out of the barn. "Another egg!" he cried. Sam and Alice looked at each other. "We can go and find it," said Sam. "Yes, let's," said Alice, and smiled. Sam put the egg in his hat. He gave the hat to Alice, who put it in her bucket. They tiptoed past the geese and Glenn and walked back to the house. "What have you two been doing?" asked Mom. "Finding eggs," said Sam. "Together," said Alice. And that is the story of Friends. So for our craft this week, since we're talking about friends, I thought maybe we could send our friends a paper hug. So all you need is construction paper and wiggly eyes if you have them, or you can draw your eyes on with a marker. So you need some scissors and some tape. So I just have a big piece of red construction paper, and the easiest way for me to make a heart is I fold it in half and then cut it that way. Your heart. I cut 2 strips of whatever color construction paper for your hugging arms, and I folded them like an accordion, back and forth, back and forth. And glued that onto the heart. Fold the other one. Back and forth. And then glue that on. And I cut out 2 small hearts for the end of the arms. So glue those on. And again, I folded them in half and cut them. And then you can put your wiggly eyes on. So you have a paper hug to give to your friend. I hope you enjoyed this week's story time all about friends.